Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. PA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Boy, good job by this cover team of getting downfield and knocking that ball loose to give their offense really good field position.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. Looking for some space. It's Hill. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Oregon 14-0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Hayes. Has the first down and more. Finds room at the 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Run it here. They can't stop him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The Ducks under the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Oregon 21 and 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. That has been in large part the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The RPO caught to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Ball handed off. The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the force, looking for more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On the run, it's Hill. First down and more. He's still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
First down for the offense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's third down for the offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hodges. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Oregon.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Oregon.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team brings down the returner.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Gonna run it. It's Hill.
looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, in the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Well, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback keeps the football. The defense has got it. No. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself. I mean, that happened in the blink of an eye, Chris. A scoop and score for the touchdown, followed up by a 2-point try. That's a quick 8 points. Look over there on the opposing sideline. I think they're still spinning from how fast this just happened.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
What a job here by the coverage unit. Good job of knocking that ball out and pouncing on top of it, giving their offense a short field. What an opportunity.
So in one play, they go from being backed up to first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Oregon 63.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. And this pass is caught. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing up play action. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run the option. They'll give it to the back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Been a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And there's the handoff. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. 3rd down play for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out. Scoring threat in the red zone.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The back in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hodgins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Graham behind the line. It's Burgess. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most